Sit down, shut up, it's time for night class.
Welcome to your next class.
And we are here.
Ooh, chess.
Hey, play a game of chess. Let's do it.
Let's play chess. I don't know if there's...
What are we doing? We were looking for Mexico.
We were looking... I don't know if there's more...
I don't think there's anything else in here.
Yeah, let's go ask where Mexico
Didn't we
is.
pick something up that we need to, like, go test or something?
No.
Am I crazy?
No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
the photo.
We did pick up... That's right. Okay, well,
we
can go look at the
literally,
photo.
like, are back-to-back filming, and we can't remember what happened in the last episode, guys.
Yeah, well, you know,
It's been a long week.
we work really hard. We have full-time jobs.
We do. It's exhausting.
Yes.
I don't even know what mine is. It's like 3 jobs cobbled together to make me work
make a
7
full-
days a week.
right,
Which
yeah.
is awesome. Ew.
Here we go.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time. That's correct. I have no idea.
Then why is his collection upstairs? Quick. Club's door key? The Mayan calendar? The telegram? Oh, maybe the telegram.
Well, I don't know.
Because the telegram said he needed to study it before it was given away. That would maybe explain why he was there that night. He was trying to study it before the guy awarded it.
Yeah, let's see. Because the key wouldn't do anything. The calendar wouldn't prove anything. The search for... Search
photo-
for it. Search for it.
Yeah, you gotta search for them goods.
Then have telegram.
But in fact, you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you
That's
about him coming
right.
with another person to visit. Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal.
Well,
about the
technically,
Mayan
I mean, yeah,
calendar.
because
So he
I
wanted to see
thought,
the
but
person.
we didn't.
But I don't know exactly what
I
it
mean,
was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
Other person? Other person?
other person.
You have a fine
person.
collection at your club. with
Oh,
one
maybe it's the other
disturbing
person
thing
from
in
the
common.
photo.
All the items are from our club members.
And stolen.
Let's see.
It's post-mortem donation. Photograph from club, the Mayan calendar. All these items are from our club members. Oh, that is interesting because all the other guys donated their artifacts when they were dead, implying that he was maybe killing them for artifacts. Photograph from the club, maybe that third guy.
Who? Well, but that doesn't...
All the items are from our club members.
Because we don't know who that is, so we don't know if he donated anything.
Right, but it's not the warrant or the key. And the Mayan calendar was donated and anonymously.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't know.
Nope.
What's this supposed to mean? Never mind.
Are you gonna give us a second chance?
Maybe.
A murder
Nope.
at my club.
God damn
damn
A
it.
disaster for our reputation.
We've
All
been
right.
playing games together for a little too long.
Yeah. Well,
Not
we're
long
also
enough?
not long enough,
What?
but we're also very similar.
Yes, it's true. We are good peeps to hang with.
These guys have been staring at this for days.
No, I mean, I think they were there before the autopsy, and then when the police left, they're all up in its biz.
All right. Would you like to analyze?
I would like to analyze. So I don't know if I told you, but one of my classes is currently working on an analysis paper, and to explain the genre to them, I totally played a MatPat video.
That's amazing.
It was a Beauty and the Beast movie theory that was fantastic.
I love that show a lot. It's
I
good.
know. It's good shit. Good job, MatPat. You'll probably never hear or see this, but good job. We applaud you.
Yeah. Can you tell we're best friends?
Yeah, and
also
sisters.
Yes.
Yeah. That's us. Crazy together.
Would you like to tell the story of how I pretty much handpicked my sister-in-law?
No, you should, because I'm driving and I can't even like talk and write at the same time on the whiteboard, so this will not end well.
So it was pretty good luck that I actually met Teags because I wasn't even planning on living in the dorms, but I ended up living in the dorms for 1 year.
And that was my second year in the dorms.
That was your
her
second,
first
yeah, because
year.
you were a year ahead of me. Mm-hmm. And we both lived on the same floor, and you lived like across and then down a door from me.
Mm-hmm. Kitty corner.
And for like the first half of the year, my roommate and I, we were one of my best friends, and we're still really close. But she and I lived together. And we were kind of hermits, so like we would go to class, we would go and eat, and then we would
It
just
appears that part has been
come back
painted
and like
over.
shut our door and just watch
Find
movies
out
and then
what's
go to bed.
in
Like we never branched out.
I remember looking at your door and being like, this girl must be kind of cool. She's
Yeah.
got a picture of a video game on her door.
Because I had a poster, a really small, like one of those tear out posters from Game Informer for Uncharted 2. Because that was right when Uncharted 2 was coming out. And
Let's gently remove the paint with
so
the soft
then, it was because I knew somebody else. I worked with somebody else that lived there, and she
Yes.
introduced us. So then you and I we talked about writing, and then I was...
And when we started talking about like poisons and killing
Yeah,
characters.
because we talked about like killing off characters, because I was in toxicology. I was majoring in toxicology at the time. So you were trying to get ideas for like how to kill somebody with poisons.
Yeah.
So that was a lot of fun. And we just talked like that whole afternoon.
Yeah, it
really
was like
fun.
hours and hours and hours.
We were in the
It's funny.
cafeteria and we just sat there and talked for like ever. And we got really close. And then I was like, hey, maybe date my brother, kind of.
Yeah, she actually asked it within a day or two. She was like, you'd be really good for my brother. But you
anything
probably
I can
don't
do
like
to help?
smokers, do you?
Look
I was like,
here.
no. And she goes,
person with
I'll
a
let you know
swollen
if he
eye
quits.
is
And that was like
concealed
the
within
last
this
of it for like a year.
dispute of some kind.
It might have been even longer than that.
Yeah.
But it appears to me a characteristic
But yeah, eventually he sat me
symptom of a
down
tropical
and
disease that is found
was
in
like,
South and
because you guys
Central
had started talking a lot.
South America, brilliant, Watson.
And-
Happy to help. Is it deadly?
Is it dead?
South
Well,
American.
There is a chance.
I wasn't
he
paying any
survived.
attention.
There,
I
he
shall ask Sir
noticed
Charles
something
what he
about the
knows what he'll say.
person.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital.
He does kind of
for
look
such
like Jude
illness.
Law.
The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have
Once
friends
someone
who
in the
work
photo
there.
had a disease.
Well,
South
the chances
American
are slim,
grape.
but I'll pay them a visit.
Jungle
If
fever.
he's in London, they would have seen him.
Yeah, that was even before we were like really talking. But the one day, like I met him at fencing. You dragged him
Yep,
to
I
fencing.
dragged
That
him to
was the
fencing.
first time
Yeah.
I met him.
And then I brought him to the Halloween party.
Yeah, the first time at fencing, like he wouldn't even. Like I was trying to coax him down because fencing was kind of my jam. I was like, "You want to come stab people?" And he was all like, "Nope." And I was like, "Oh."
Derek was kind of shy.
Apparently, he told me
He's
later.
better
He's like,
now,
"I thought
but-
you were really pretty, and I didn't want to like embarrass myself or something." I was like, "I had no fucking clue. I'm kind of oblivious when it comes to that kind of thing."
Yeah.
So I was like, that's cool, that's cute. Hey.
And then you guys started talking a lot. And then he sat me down one day and was like, I really like Tegan. I know she was your friend first. Could I ask her out maybe, please? I was like, sure.
Aw, so sweet.
So.
And then I was super
And
nervous
then you
because
were
I
nervous
asked
to
you
tell
too.
me, yeah.
Yeah.
You were, because I remember that pretty vividly because it was a couple days before you told me you'd actually I don't know if it was a get together or party or what it was, but there was a bunch of people and you were like, hey, we should hang out on this day, just you and me.
Yeah, I was like, I want to talk.
The way that you said just you and me made me think, okay, she's probably going to bring it up. Because that was like in January, and Derek had already talked to me about it like a week or a month
Well,
before.
we had been texting like all December.
All throughout winter
Yeah.
break, yeah. And
Yeah.
that was when he told me. And then we got together, and I came over, and then you were so nervous
I was.
to tell me that you wanted to date my brother. And I was like,
friggin-
Tegan, I already know it's fine.
I was like, thank God, I was so relieved. I think I almost cried. I just didn't know what to do.
That's good.
I was really expecting her to say no, too, because there was like some extra history there with like a biatch.
Another used to be kind of friend.
Yeah, and I was like worried that she'd be like, no, and I was preparing myself to be like, that's fine, just had to ask. And then you're like, sure. And I was like, I didn't plan a reaction for this one.
I didn't have an imaginary conversation in which you said, yes, this is fine.
No, I didn't at all. All right.
Because-
Sorry.
Oh, well, I was just gonna. Initially, I did feel that way when Derek and the other person first separated.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never gonna let him date another one of my friends again because that relationship ended very, very badly, and it was very hard on him.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to see that happen again. So
Of
I was
course.
like, no more dating my friends. But then when he told me how he felt about you, and it just changed. Like right as I was hearing his words, my mind just changed, and I was like, I can't stand in the way of this. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't do it. And I was like, no, you should go for it. I would be a terrible person for telling you that you can't do that. So.
This is the right call to make.
And it worked out because they got married.
All right, cliff notes, guys. Mayans, look. The last lead.
Quiche.
Yeah, was quiche. She got really excited and like leaned forward accusatorily, pointing at the screen. Quiches.
My parents made quiche yesterday.
It's delicious. No, seriously, the paragraph below. Tukin Uman was the last ruler of the Quiches kings, who fought with the army against the Spanish conquerors in the Battle of Pinal, where his chest was fatally pierced by the sword of Don Pedro del Avocado.
Del Avocado.
Even in death, Tukin Uman continued to protect his people.
Okay.
Here it is.
There it is.
Oh, I could have done that ages ago. Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
It's fine. We're fine.
My archive.
I can always consult them later if needed. What?
The hell is that?
Our mail? Oh, it's Dr. Ruben Fisher. I think this was the doctor that was dealing with the tuberculosis guy in the last case.
Oh, gotcha.
You are a sorry excuse for a detective. You failed to understand anything was done. We chose the lesser evil for a greater, brighter future. We needed to sacrifice the few to help the majority. Is that
a
the same-
threat?
Yeah. Sacrifice the few to help the majority? You were hunting people, you asshole. Oh, wait. Yeah.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
Yeah, because he was with this guy.
He's helping Lord Marsh, yeah.
He's a fucking asshole.
Who's hopefully fucking died of TB by now.
Yeah. Yeah, stick a
Yeah,
fork
back
in
it
it.
goes.
Let's stick a fork in it.
It's done.
It's done.
Oh, but
puppy!
no, like, is that a fucking threat?
I do
You'll
hope that
remember
boat
these
has no
words one
connection to
day.
Watson's medical practice.
Maybe. We were kind of waiting. There were a couple illusions in the last game where stuff was kind of like looking like it was going to get pieced together
Oh,
and it
yeah.
didn't.
What was it, the Merry Men?
Yeah, we're
Because
referenced
that-
multiple times.
That was pretty anticlimactic. I mean, it was interesting, but...
Unless it was like played out in a previous game or something and we maybe didn't. I think they
Well, but no,
came
because the
in
game
a
before...
case.
Because the game before it, we didn't have that.
No, well, we never finished that game.
That's true. We should do that.
What am I doing with my life, guys? Investigate the murder. Oh, good.
Well, what do we... Let's go back to the club and look more.
Okay. Nope. Fuck.
Well, no, we could check Scotland
no,
Yard.
I tried. I did 2 times.
Well,
and
but
it
just wait. Just let's go and see
was
if there's anything in Scotland Yard that we
sticky.
can get. It's dick.
Okay, so no, I looked at the photo. I pet Toby, and we found the Mayan archive nonsense.
Okay. All right. Well, let's. If there's anything, we can talk to Lestrade.
We'll talk to Lestrade on the next night class because we're totally out of time.
We are.
These are the shortest classes I've ever had.
Yeah, I know your classes are usually. Well, what are they usually? A couple hours. Like night classes are usually a couple hours. Aren't
Well, it depends. I've actually got a 2-part night class, so it's like 2 nights a week for 2 hours apiece. And another class I teach is 3 times a week for 1 hour apiece.
Ah.
Either way, this is much shorter.
they? Much shorter.
Much.
Match. Okay.
Whee!
Your homework is to.
Look at this pretty mug for as long as you like.
Yes.
Look at it. Look
So
at it,
gorgeous.
Look at it.
Dax, is that not one of the most beautiful faces you've ever seen?
And then here's where he pops a piece.
And here's where he pops
Lucifer.
a picture of Tom Ellis. Which just got renewed for a season 3. So
Yeah,
excited.
we got
'Cause
Rex on the Lucifer
I finally
train.
started watching that show, so now every reference to devilish things or in any sense, it just like has a whole new meaning for me.
Right.
I'm like,
Speaking of me.
speaking of me,
Love it so much.
and Dad only knows.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so funny.
All right. Sorry. Yeah. So look at pretty faces.
Yes, watch Lucifer, look at pretty faces, enjoy.
Otherwise, we will see you next time on Night Class.
Yes,
Class dismissed.
with a vengeance.
With a vengeance. From hell.
Yeah,